I don't care enough about turtles to use paper straws. Starting off on a hot take, want to keep you on the edge of your seats. I don't think I care enough about anything to use a paper straw, though. If I found out my mom was choking on plastic straws, I have to weigh the pros and cons. You know, I don't like having to change my straw out every 7 minutes. Do I love my mom that much? No, paper is probably the worst material you could use for a straw. No joke, just wanted to say that. You know, they always print fun designs on it to make you forget that you're drinking out of paper. And it always tastes like you're just drinking like a rum and paper mache. Sorry, this is clean class, so it always, let me start that one over. They always print fun designs on the straw to make it seem like you're not drinking out of a paper straw. It always tastes like you're drinking a bleach and paper mache. So the other day I was at a show. It was a little house show. Premise was everyone gets 3 songs, try and get your name out there. And everyone mentioned they were coming out with an EP, so I was like, it can't be that hard. I'll come out with my own. And so this fall I've got 3 EPs coming out. Turns out it is really easy. The first one, it's 17 tracks of me just humming Kesha songs off key. The second one is me trying to remember every movie Jeff Goldblum was in, but it is set to Italian opera and dubstep. I'm pioneering. You're gonna remember this and be like, it's just like the Beatles. That's how they got started. My third one, and this is the one I'm most excited about, it's me just listing off every time that I thought I might be gay. Like in Black Panther when Michael B. Jordan took his shirt off, and in Creed when Michael B. Jordan took his shirt off. And in Parenthood, when Michael B. Jordan took his shirt off. I'm noticing a trend in that one. The trend was they all got in the 80s on Rotten Tomatoes. Don't research that, it's probably not right. Have you ever had to come to the realization that a male flight attendant was funnier than you? It's not a good day. He was firing on all cylinders, though. That moment where they talk about the air thing coming down, this one, we all know what I'm talking about when I do this bit. This removes all doubt. They say, help yourself before they help the person next to you. And he comes out with a zinger, unless it's my ex-wife. I'm fired already, first one. Instead of doing the classic 2-finger point, he's just using his middle finger. On fire, this guy. He had a really good bit about the cockpit, but again, this is clean glass, so I'm not gonna go into it, but it was brilliant. Really well done. He was firing on all cylinders. I can't believe it. The worst bit was that he completely roasted me when I was doing a crossword puzzle and it was taking me a little bit too long. He said, "Sir, I'm sorry, that's a Sudoku puzzle." And I was like, I don't fly a lot, man. I don't know the technical terms for these things. What's a 9-letter word for jerk? Wait for that one to sink in. You're gonna be in your car and you're gonna get it. 9-letter word. Sudoku puzzles. Okay. The other day I was in the park rehearsing the dream sequence for La La Land by myself. Sorry, I just wrote some of these a little while ago, so I still think they're funny. And I overheard people discussing cultures. They were describing how beautiful and colorful and wonderful some like Hispanic cultures were, and just all these wonderful things. And then they got to white culture and they didn't really have any descriptions. And so I put down all the high-tech listening gear and walked about the quarter mile across the park to join the conversation, because I do consider myself a bit of an authority on white culture. White culture is whenever it gets chilly outside, and so you make a pot of chili. It's one of the cornerstones. Another bit about white culture is polishing off about 12 boneless wings at the local Buffalo Wild Wings. And somebody starts to leave the table and they're dusting off their hand and saying, "You guys ready to rock and roll?" And then systemic oppression of minorities and women. It's mostly that last one, actually. That's all I've got. Thank you so much.